Hi, I'm Jen. I'm the owner of My Brooklyn Pilates, and this video will continue with the Diastasis Recti series. We're going to start doing some other exercises, combining the breathing together with the neutral pelvis and neutral spine, and doing some leg movement that, for lack of a better name, I'm calling heel slides. So you're going to come to lying on your back, and what I did is I actually took my mat, I folded it in half, so I have my heel's going to slide along the hardwood floor. You could also do this on a tile floor. And if you don't have that, if you have a carpet floor, you can always maybe put some socks on and slide along the carpet. If you want something that can kind of easily slide the heel forward and backwards for today. So you're going to come, like I said, my mat's just folded in half. So I'm coming and sitting on the edge of my mat. I'm lying on my back. Let's first find our neutral pelvis. So we're going to have our feet about 3 inches apart, so that's the width of your fist. And I'm going to make my triangle, place my hand on my belly. I'm going to get that triangle parallel to the ceiling. So I'm going to do a little pelvic clocking, just pressing the waist down into your mat and then floating the waist off and bringing that triangle parallel to the ceiling. This is on the last video if you want to practice this a little bit more. So find that neutral pelvis and neutral spine where the triangle's parallel to the ceiling. Flex one foot, and here's our heel slides. Your goal is to keep everything still except for the leg that's sliding. So take a breath in. As you breathe out, feel that your breath is pushing the heel forward. Stay here for a breath in. And then it's your breath out that's pulling the heel back. So your breath is blowing the heel away from you and then pulling the heel towards you. So you're trying not to use a lot of effort to make this movement happen. Imagine that it's your breath that's doing the work. Some things that can go wrong with this one is if the hips roll to one side or the pelvis starts to move. So we're doing a little core stabilization, core activation. Just the leg is moving. What also can happen too is the leg, we're just like, I'm going to push and I'm going to pull. We want it to relax. On a scale of 1 to 10, this exercise is like, okay, maybe a 2. Don't use more energy than a 2. And if you want to practice the breathing, go back and check out some of my other videos. It's just the breathing. And if you start to feel your shoulders tense, take a moment, get them to relax. One more. And then lower your toes back down and switch sides. So 8 to 10 or so is good on either side. And if you feel like it's still too sticky, the barefoot on the floor, you can wear socks. Wear socks and slide your socks around. And also, again, if you notice tension in your shoulders or your back, see if you can focus more on drawing your navel in towards your spine. You could also make the movement smaller. So maybe you don't slide all the way out. Maybe just do a little slide. So there's lots of variations, lots of options. You can also play with the breath and see if you like a different breathing pattern. A couple more. Last one. And relax. And you are all done.